My dear students, we had discussed a lot about different types of plants and animals living in different habitats. Now let us think about an organism which can live in both aquatic and terrestrial habitat, which is frog. Frog can live both on land and in water. How can a frog able to live in water and on land? A frog has adaptations for living in both water and on land. That is, the frog has a pair of lungs to breathe atmospheric oxygen when it lives on land. Also, it has powerful back legs which help us to leap and jump and catch its prey. And whenever it lives in water, it breathes especially through its skin. If we touch a frog, you will be able to see that its skin is moist. The moist skin helps it to absorb the oxygen dissolved in water. So, a frog can easily living in water with the help of its moist skin, which help it to breathe the oxygen present in the water. Also, its back leg has webbed feet which help it to swim in water. So, some organisms can be living in both on land and in water. Children, I hope you might have understood about the adaptations and habitats of organisms living in the world. Now, let's see what are the characteristic features of living organisms. The living organisms have many characteristic features which enable them to live in water or on land. Okay. These organisms show growth. They will be respiring. They will be eating food. They will be eliminating waste materials, or we can say they excrete. They sense the danger and escape. They will be reproducing, and they have many life functions. So we can say that the organisms are living. And children, read the lesson carefully and try to find out the answers of the questions given at the end of the lesson. Page number 93. First, let us think about the summary. The surroundings where plants and animals live is called their habitat. Several kinds of plants and animals may share the same habitat. The presence of specific features and habits which enable a plant or an animal to live in a particular habitat is called adaptation. There are many types of habitats. However, these may be broadly grouped as terrestrial and aquatic. There is a wide variety of organisms present in different habitats. Plants, animals and microorganisms together constitute biotic components. Rocks, soil, air, water, light and temperature are some of the abiotic components of our surroundings. Living things have certain common characteristics. They need food, they respire and excrete, respond to their environment, reproduce, grow and show movement. So children, once again we can think about what we have learned in this chapter. In this chapter, we have learned that living organisms exist in different habitats. It could be aquatic or terrestrial habitat. It could be terrestrial means it could be desert, mountain or grassland habitats. Aquatic means it could be saline or freshwater habitats. So whether the habitat is aquatic or terrestrial, there are two components which are the biotic components and abiotic components. The plants, animals and the microorganisms living in an area can be said to be the biotic component, and soil, water, air, sunlight and other minerals present in a habitat can be said to be the abiotic component. So the biotic component and abiotic component constitute a habitat which are both are interdependent for the existence of living organisms. Do all the exercises given in the text and send to my personal WhatsApp. Thank you.